Once upon a time, in a small, sunny town, there lived a bright and curious girl named Lena. She had big green eyes, a wide smile, and a heart full of dreams. Every morning, Lena would ride her little red bicycle around her neighborhood, waving to her neighbors and chasing butterflies. One afternoon, as Lena was exploring a quiet part of town she had never seen before, she noticed something strange. Behind a row of old oak trees, there was a tiny wooden gate. It was half covered in ivy, and most people would have missed it. But not Lena. Her curiosity was like a fire, it couldn't be ignored. She parked her bike carefully, brushed away the vines, and pushed the gate open with a soft creak. On the other side was something magical, a hidden garden. The garden was full of colorful flowers that danced in the breeze, sparkling fountains, and trees that seemed to whisper secrets. Birds with feathers like rainbows flitted through the air, and little golden lights, maybe fairies, Lena thought floated gently above the grass. "Wow!" Lena whispered. She stepped inside, feeling like she had just walked into a dream. As she wandered through the garden, Lena found a small bench made of stone. Carved into it were the words, "Only the kind-hearted may enter. Keep the magic alive." Lena smiled. She knew she belonged there. Each day after school, Lena returned to the secret garden. She watered the flowers, picked up fallen branches, and even sang to the trees. In return, the garden grew even more beautiful. The flowers glowed a little brighter, the fountain sang a little louder, and the golden lights followed Lena wherever she went, like little friends. But one day, something was wrong. When Lena arrived, the flowers were drooping, the fountains were dry, and the golden lights were nowhere to be seen. The air felt heavy, almost sad. Lena hurried to the stone bench and sat down, thinking hard. "What happened?" she asked aloud. Suddenly, a soft voice answered. It was so gentle it seemed to come from the breeze itself. "The garden needs your help, Lena. Someone has stolen the heart of the garden." "The heart of the garden?" Lena repeated. "It is a crystal," the voice said, "hidden deep inside the oldest tree. It keeps the garden alive. Without it, the magic fades." Lena stood up, determination burning in her chest. "I'll find it. I promise." She began searching the garden carefully. She peeked under bushes, climbed trees, and even looked inside hollow logs. But there was no sign of the crystal. Finally, near the very back of the garden, Lena found a weeping willow tree bigger than any she had ever seen. Its branches hung so low they touched the ground, hiding the trunk like a curtain. Heart pounding, Lena pushed the branches aside and gasped. There was a door built into the tree trunk. She knocked once, twice, and the door creaked open. Inside, the tree was hollow but filled with glowing roots that twisted up toward the sky. In the center, on a pedestal made of bark and moss, sat the crystal, a perfect heart-shaped gem, shining with all the colors of a sunset. But there was a problem. Standing next to the crystal was a little boy about Lena's age. He had messy black hair and sad blue eyes. In his hands, he clutched the heart of the garden. Lena stepped forward carefully. "Hey, that belongs to the garden," she said gently. The boy's lip trembled. I'm sorry. I didn't mean to hurt anything. I wanted to make my garden beautiful too. Lena's heart softened. She understood. Sometimes when you want something very badly, you can make mistakes. It's okay, she said. But the garden needs it back. Maybe we can find another way to help your garden. The boy hesitated, then slowly handed over the crystal. The moment Lena touched it, warmth spread through her fingers, and the whole tree seemed to sigh with relief. Come with me, Lena said, smiling. Together, they returned to the center of the garden. Lena placed the heart of the garden back onto the stone pedestal by the bench. Instantly, magic rushed through the air. Flowers perked up, fountains bubbled with fresh water, and the golden lights returned, swirling joyfully around them. The boy laughed, spinning in circles as the lights danced with him. Thank you, he said. I'm Oliver. Can I help take care of the garden too? Of course, Lena said. It's even better with a friend. From that day on, Lena and Oliver became the garden's guardians. They planted new flowers, built tiny homes for the golden lights, and even created a special corner of the garden just for Oliver, filled with his favorite plants. The secret garden was more magical than ever before, not because of the heart of the garden alone, but because of the kindness and friendship that grew there every day. And Lena learned that magic isn't just something you find, it's something you create when you care for others.